Welcome back to the Brick Brethren. My name is Ian. I have this new Botanical set. It is called Happy Plants. This is a very fun set. Has 217 pieces. Came out this year, 2025, for $22.99, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, here is the box. You can see the front. Pretty simple, showing the two plants there with the fun little icon there for the happy plants. Here's the back of the set. Of the box here, you can switch the little plant pieces, which I'll show you as well. But yeah, shows that it's about 4.5 inches tall with the plant in there. These things are pretty small, but they're really fun. This is just a pretty simple box. So let's go over the instructions and we'll go into the set. Okay, here are the two instruction booklets for the set. There's this first one with the yellow guy and the second one with the blue one. There's nothing really too special about these. It's just normal instructions. So I'll flip through this one. It has the pieces at the end, but yeah, so pretty simple instruction booklets, but they do the job. Here's a quick time lapse of me building this Happy Plant set while me and Brick Uncle Niall were watching some of Poker Face Season 2 that just came out, which has been pretty good. Let us know if you've seen that. But as far as the build goes, the box says it's a 9+ build, so it's pretty simple. There were some techniques that, might be a little advanced, but nothing too crazy, so there you go. Here are the two Happy Plants included in this set. This is the first time they've ever done something like this with these printed faces. They're super cute. There's obviously other botanical sets like these two that you see in the background, but these are a little bit different from what they've done so far, and a couple of different plants that you've seen, which is fun too. So let's just go over the yellow guy first here. This guy, he's a standing pot. If you really wanted to, you can just take off the legs and it could be a pot. You can take off the arms too, and just twist it around. And imagine like those Technic pieces aren't there. Works as just a normal plain old yellow pot, which is, I don't think the reason why you're getting this set. I think you're getting it for this printed piece here because it's super cute. Yeah, it's fun. Like I was just, wiggling around the arms, taking them off. You can reposition them. So this is how it was officially built with the arms up. So I'm just going to show that first. But yeah, it's really fun. I love to doodle and I love drawing. And so this is somewhat similar to kind of like what I like to draw, little goofy guys like this. As far as the plant goes, it's really simple. You can kind of see the inner workings here of the plant itself. So there's 4 of these longer oval type leaves, which aren't super common. I think they're fairly new. And then you just fold them up, and then there's these, I don't know what they're called, but 2 bigger leaf pieces in this instance, which I think is fun. It adds a little bit of variation to the set other than just using these pieces. Another fun thing is there's this root piece here at the bottom of the plant, which is really fun. I don't think they've really included anything like that in a botanical set. There is the inside. So pretty simple. There's just 2 like bracket pieces in there. This is, you can see a little bit better, but yeah, this is kind of how it was built. You just built this section first, and then you popped on these 2 pieces here. Pretty simple, but way effective, and looks very good. So there's the little yellow guy. We'll go ahead and do this blue one now, which I think is my favorite out of the 2. They're very similar, but this one's just really cute with it sitting down, and then especially with this face. These are printed on, by the way. If you couldn't tell, they're not stickers, but just like the other one, you can move the arms and this is how it was built in the instructions first off. But yeah, the sitting legs you can take off as well. I'm sure you could modify it to stand like this one, although these are using these like upside down tile pieces for the bottom of the legs here, where these are not. So you'd probably have to figure something out with this one. But yeah, the bottom, you know, you can see some white, brown, and yellow, which it would have been nice to just have blue, although, you know, it's always sitting like this, so it doesn't really matter that much, because like on the bottom of this one, it's all yellow, and I don't know if they make these pieces in this light blue color, but, you know, I don't know, it's fine. You're never really going to be having it like this, so it's always going to be sitting like that. As far as the back goes, there's, you know, it's just plain blue. It uses a 1x2 and a 1x2, 1x4 tile here, because there's not a 1x6 in this color, I guess. So, you know, that looks fine. And then just like the other one, so this one's a money plant. I don't know if that has an official name, but you can take it out as well as a little root piece. You can see how this is built with these round shield pieces, with one of these little, I don't know what they're called, brown pieces with the bracket sticking through the shield handheld part. And then there's these sign pieces as well to have those different shaped, different sizes. So I think this looks really good. Very simple, but very effective. I think it looks very good for a money plant. And then here is the inside of this one. So this one, it was built the exact same way practically, but just horizontal. So that is the inner workings of it. This I have found interesting to get the exact height that they wanted, which is kind of interesting to use this piece and then that to get it, which is pretty flush right there. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, they just pop on like this. Same bracket pieces down there. And then you can put the plant back in. This one is a little tighter, I feel, than this. Yeah, this one spins around a little easier than this one, which I prefer it to be a little sturdier like this than spinny. Kind of weird because I feel like it's the same techniques, unless I just, yeah, you know what? It's because I didn't have a piece pushed down all the way. So this one spins around pretty easily. So, like I was showing you, you can take these out really easily. And you can swap them, which is really fun. So now they're almost the same height, which is kind of fun too. I kind of like the other way, personally. It's, you know, they look, they're not like that different, but I think I do prefer this one in this pot and the money plant in this one. I think it just looks a little better. So yeah, that's really fun. On the box, I think it shows you can do this with the arms, which is really cute. You can kind of have them holding hands, which I really like. Yeah, I really hope they make more of these. I think they're very fun. As far as like, I mean, you could even like put a piece, like here, let me grab this guy here. You can even put pieces in their hands like that, or like Technic axle pieces. So that's really fun. I really like these guys. I had to pick them up from the Lego store once they came out this month because they're just so cute. I really love this style. Reminds me a lot of Adventure Time as well. So yeah, I definitely recommend these. I I mean, they're pretty cheap, like for a little over $20 for these two. You know, they could be a little cheaper because let's see, how many pieces does it come with? Yeah, with it coming with 217 pieces for over $20, you know, if it was 20 flat, I'd say, you know, give this set an A plus. You know, a couple dollars extra isn't much, especially with, you know, some unique printed pieces. Even though they're very simple pieces, but you know, they're unique to this set. Then there are a couple bigger pieces here. But you know, I really love the shaping overall. The rounded square shape is very fun to see in Lego, just because Lego is very square in general, and so it's nice to see some more roundedness. I really like how round this is around the bottom. So yeah, I'll definitely be displaying. I'll definitely be displaying these in my home. And yeah, I really love them. Let me know what you guys think of these. If you're gonna get these, if you're gonna pick them up this month, if you're just gonna pick them up later when they're on sale. Either way, I think it's a great deal already. 20 bucks, you know, a little over 20 bucks isn't too bad. So I'll stop repeating myself, but thanks for watching this video. I have been Ian with the Brick Brethren. Make sure to subscribe for more Lego content. We're posting every day. Thanks, guys.